Hello, all my beautiful Aries friends. Welcome to your December 1st through 15th, 2020 reading. Many blessings to you all. This is a collective reading for all Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. That means if you'd like a private reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com. I'll be more than happy to assist you once you schedule your appointment. While you're on the website, you'll notice that there are a couple of different options now. One is the store, the Royal Mystic Curiosity Shop. I have lots of curious, wonderful, spectacular things on there. Anything that I found interesting is there, along with the things that were requested, which are the crystals and the different beautiful decks that I have here, all of the different accoutrements that are available to you there. Please check it out. Also, there is a link to learn more about the Vibe Tribe. If you're curious or want to be a Vibe Tribe member, it will give you the explanation of the two different levels that are available. With all of that being said, let's go into the reading, my friends. We have, thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. Y'all heard me start to, I don't know what that we have thing was. So, sometimes the venturing off into the other side, putting my foot in the other side, the realms, sometimes other things come through. So we have is part of that. Don't know what that was. It's funny because I consciously know it's happening, but I can't stop it from happening. So here is your core reading. We have the Page of Swords, the Moon, the World, and the Five of Cups. Relationships, love life, and spiritual life. We have the Knight of Cups, the Archangel Gabriel with the Justice card, the Two of Cups, very beautiful energy of soulmate and divine union. So if it's not about another person, this is your higher self making that leap into connection to source. We have the Eight of Swords, the Seven of Swords. Looks like some changes are happening in the work-life area. This is career and finance. And the Strength card, Leo Major Arcana, showing up with the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man, during one of my workshops, we were talking about going into the higher self and into the higher mind. And I started discussing the crown chakra in a different image that I was showing. And they showed me the Hanged Man and said, that's what the Hanged Man is about. That is your seventh crown chakra. It is above you. So he's hoisted himself into the level of looking at things from a spiritual mind, which makes everything change in your perspective. So understand that that's what this Hanged Man is all about. And to return back to the now, you just flick your foot and you're released. So, but it's important to be able to get into that place of observation because it changes from your ego mind into spirit mind. So what you want from there is not the same as what you want from here in this earthly realm. Page of Swords. This is information coming in. He's a messenger. He's always bringing something important to know, something to assist you. We have the Moon, which is the Pisces moon. This is the water sign energy. But I want to point out to you, this moon is in development. It's sort of like an embryo. So when you're manifesting something new in your life, this is your chakra energies, okay, going all the way up to the top of the crown, from the root to the crown. And this is spiritual divine light. Now, this purple thing is way up here. That top of that crown chakra is very high and very, very connected. But the spirit energy, the divine source energy, is down here. So we need to level it up so we can be in balance. And when you do that, this divine timing device starts to move and you manifest quickly whatever it is that's being developed for you, okay? When you get to do that, you end up in this world energy, which is a conspiracy from the universe to open up a vortex for you to have your highest success. So she's standing, this is the card of empowerment. This very strong energy of feeling accomplished and achieving something through being in a place of staying in the divine light, right? Staying in that higher energy. And it is when you're in the win-win energy, that is how success happens very quickly. And this world card means leveling up. So whether it's a promotion or a new job that's at a higher position, or being in a place of feeling all of your spiritual intuition coming in and allowing the spiritual development to happen. So we have the Five of Cups here, which is a little remorse or some fear about leaving behind what appears to be empty. So it means you've already used up that outlet, and you must move forward because there is nothing left for you there. Even though there may be a little sadness in that, this is the new beginning right behind him. So all you have to do is stand up and dust yourself off. You are being provided for. You are making the right move to level up. Sometimes, though, we're sad because we may like what we do or who we work with, and we know we have to leave it behind because it may be a long-standing relationship that you're having to move out of in this energy. But it's good. You've already been given the means to move forward. There is the beautiful energy of a gesture being made. Now, this can be love or work for either of you, either thing, because this is a general reading, remember. So this is someone authentically telling you that they have their best interest at heart. They're gesturing to you an offer. So some kind of offer. Now we have the Judgment card, which is a resurrection energy. This is the Archangel Gabriel blowing his horn, bringing something that you felt like was gone with the wind back around. So whatever this is, whether it's a person or breathing new life into something that you wanted to do previously, pre-corona, right? Something coming back around for an opportunity. It is showing back up. And now we have the Two of Cups. This is soulmate energy, soul bond energy. This is divine union. Remember we talked about that crown chakra? Well, these two folks are eye to eye on it. So it's the same wavelength. If it is a relationship with another person, this is a perfect card for that energy of harmony, love. This is true devotion. Now, if it is your higher self, you think it's got masculine and feminine. So the masculine is your physical body. The feminine is your spiritual energy. That is your soul. And when you get in alignment, your physical body gets in alignment with your soul mind, and you think through your soul before you react through your ego, everything becomes more dynamic. And this is a huge upgrade of source energy, whether it's you or another person in your life. Now, in the career and finance thing, this is showing that don't overthink it, okay? This is the overanalysis paralysis. She's got a blindfold on to assist in allowing her not to see what may make her afraid or frantic. So sometimes it's better that we use our spiritual mind to manifest rather than letting our logic try to take hold, because logic doesn't allow for miracles. Miracles don't make logical sense, right? So we don't register them in the logic. This is moving past what no longer serves you. So either giving your 2 weeks notice or just completely releasing what doesn't work anymore, right? That's moving on. And you're having this beautiful strength energy of the Leo Major Arcana, a fellow fire sign, which is the Archangel Ariel. Ariel is the Lion of God. This is the loyal energy and devotion of helping you achieve your goals. Sometimes we have made it through something and we've pacified ourselves with good enough, but it still doesn't mean you get to stop there. So remember, this may be that moment of continuation to your original goal that was being resurrected over here. So let's see what the cards have to say, my Aries friends. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Aries, sun, moon, and rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you, Divine, for these wonderful guidance, and we welcome your energy. Thank you for your presence here. Well, there's that Hanged Man again. So definitely higher perspective is important. There's some fear. It's okay. 9 of Swords. It means you're having that moment of recognition that things are changing. Strength card. The Leo Major Arcana showing up a second time as well. Ooh, nice. Queen of Swords. She means business. The World card a second time. So you've got 3 cards out of the first 5 that are repeats. 6 of Cups. Soul family energy. The Queen of Rods, Aries. That is your Aries Queen. The Knight of Pentacles. The money being allotted. The Chariot, love that energy of upgrade. And the King of Rods. So you've got the King and the Queen here. With the Magician. The Magician is the energy of manifesting through your own abilities to open yourself and level. This is important. This is what that leveling is. They're just talking. They just immediately refer to the Moon card. When you can get your belief in what you're manifesting onto the vibration of receiving, that's when it materializes. When you match the vibration of what it is that you're after, and you absolutely bring it into your dynamic, your dimension, that's when it shows up. That's all you have to do is match the vibration of what it is you're after. And as soon as that harmony happens, it's like a magnet. That's why it's telling you to get in the higher vibe, because that's where everything else is out of the way. In the earthly realm, there's physical things in the way. Your beliefs, what you see in front of you, those things all challenge your ability to manifest because they aren't what you want. They're something that's showing up right now from previous things you wanted, right? So if you close your eyes and you allow yourself to open to anything that's possible, and you say, the universe is continuously conspiring in my favor, I can receive all the things that will bring me my best possible life now. That's the moment of the catalyst, when it strikes the match. But you must suspend your disbelief. We have the Page of Swords, information coming in. The Hanged Man showing the nimbus, which is also the halo energy of the higher opened mind. The divine light is emanating from this awakened person who is awakened to their higher source. The Moon card showing the manifestation, how it can happen, how, it's on its way. But this is your block. This 9 of Swords is your block. Now here's what's happening with this 9 of Swords. When we start to manifest, we start to feel like we're out there just making things up. We feel like we're imagining it, or that we might be just a little bit off kilter. We might be a few bricks short of a load. You think, I'm just making this up. This is, this is fantasy world. Reality isn't this, right? And we get into this thought mode that everything has to be hard. Well, then you start constructing all the things that are going to block you. So every one of those swords is an avenue of where she's saying, well, it can't happen because this sword. And that's not going to happen because of this sword. And how in the world can that be possible when this and this and this happen? And she's just mounting them up. Understand that your feeling of fear that's causing you to do this is because you're getting out of your comfort zone. It doesn't mean you have to think of why it's happening other than knowing it's an alert. Saying, hey, something's about to go down here and we're doing this. And instead of getting into fear and trying to block it with those swords, agree with it. Yes, we're stepping out of our comfort zone. That means anything's possible. It doesn't mean the sky is falling. It means you're opening up this moon energy. Now we have the World, the accomplishment, standing in the now, right? Being in the place where you want to be, stepping up into the light. This is absolutely receiving this is the most empowered and strong card with the Strength card. I mean, you can't get any better than that, guys. Now, I want to point something out to you. This particular Strength card has an infinity symbol right above her head. Well, guess who else has that infinity symbol? The Magician. That means the possibilities are endless. The universe doesn't care if you're asking for $5 or $5 million. It's no more trouble for the universe to manifest that than the other. Each of them require the same amount of energy of your belief. Which do you choose? We have free will. You can choose. It won't tax the universe any more than $5 or $5 million. Doesn't matter. It's endless. 5 of Cups. Now, are you ready to step out of the old boundary and get into this new way of thinking, this prosperity mindset? Letting go of the fear of loss or lack, taking hold of what's being provided, and move forward in your best possible life? Cowgirl up, because here comes the Queen of Swords. This is the grand champion of being ready to execute a plan. So if you've got a job interview coming, or if you're in the place of needing to just put that armor on, whatever makes you feel empowered, do it and move in that energy. You Aries do not have a problem with taking the bull by the horns. So all you have to do is get up and suit up. Here comes the Knight of Cups, whether it's a gesture of love and cherishing energy or it's an offer. Here's the World card a second time. She's dancing through the doorway here. So you've got it twice. It's very strong. Beautiful energy. This is the laurel wreath, which is made of bay leaves, which is a sign of victory. And it's a vortex. She's stepping through this opening that the universe has created for success. There is the Judgment card, which is a resurrection energy. So whether it's bringing something back to life, or reinstating it, or bringing it back around for another opportunity. This is the 6 of Cups energy, which is soul family energy. You have the support of those around you who are part of your divine soul family. The 2 of Cups, whether it's a relationship with someone else or your higher self, completely standing up and being in that place of ascension energy, you are very much in your own strength with this Queen of Rods. This is boss lady energy, also very strong in taking action. So she's ready. If you are an entrepreneur, that's also the energy of that, which you have both the masculine and the feminine here, because you have the King over here at the bottom in the career. So we're gonna kick it down a notch from that 9 of Swords to the 8 of Swords. And this is where, if you can control and understand that you don't have to do this in your own power. I'll say it again. You don't have to do this in your own power. You just have to believe for the universe and its ability to create things that don't exist, to make them happen in a way that brings exactly what you need, exactly when you need it, every single time. And if you don't spend your energy on trying to do it yourself, because what you begin in your own power, you have to finish in your own power. Remember that. Give it over to the universe and get your higher mind involved. Allow yourself to get up in that crown chakra. You've got this showing you that for a reason. All of this is saying it's about the manifestation. If you get too busy sidetracked trying to chase these swords down, she'd be groping in the dark. She has nothing she can't see. And the reason she can't see is to keep her from being distracted by those swords. So, don't overthink it. That's the overanalysis paralysis card. Because it's already on its way to you. This Knight of Pentacles is saying it's already been dispatched. This courier is bringing it. walking away from what no longer serves you. You have to be ready to release what doesn't work. Allow it to move away from you, because this is so much better. This Chariot is an upgrade. It's absolutely fabulous energy of being in victory. It's very fast moving. It means Hollywood. It is that kind of reverence, being seen in the limelight. Absolutely fabulous. Cancer Major Arcana. Leo Major Arcana, a second time. You've got the Leo twice, the Strength card. You have what it takes. And the universe is going to make sure you get to the goal, because it's sending you this beautiful Archangel Ariel to help protect you and encourage you to keep moving forward. And there is another beautiful King of Rods with the beautiful energy right there. Now, by the way, there's a lion here, so for some of you, this may literally mean the Leo King. So, it is the Aries because it is a fire sign, but you've got that Leo energy there. So, because of the Strength card, whatever it is strength regarding either a place where you're working or working for yourself. It's telling you, you have what it takes, whichever this is. So, my Aries friends, many blessings to you. This is a beautiful reading. I send you lots of love, light, and abundance. I'll see you again in the middle of December. Thank you so much for everything as we complete another year together. Namaste, my friends.